G'day and welcome to RC Model Reviews, another not so weekly news. Look, woohoo, that's me. A very nice viewer by the name of Jan Antonis, is that how you say it? Jan Antonis from Northern Ireland sent me this t-shirt, look. And as I said, if you send me the t-shirt, I'll wear it. I won't necessarily endorse the product or service hang on, yes I will actually. Brilliant, thank you very much, Jan. Much appreciated. He says, perhaps this could be your t-shirt of the week, and indeed it is. It is my t-shirt of the week. So let's go. What have I got on my list today? Well, hey, something really interesting. GoPro are bringing out a drone, as they've hinted at, and they're calling it the Karma. Yes, maybe it's for flying in calmer winds. We don't know. But it's all mysterious. They've put videos up on YouTube showing what the drone produces by way of video footage, but they haven't given us a look at the drone itself. It's going to be interesting. Probably may not be that much of an interest to RC Model Reviews viewers, because it's probably more for the droner community, the ones who just want a flying camera. And let's face it, GoPro are known for the cameras, and this is just a way of turning one of their heroes or whatever, or one of their other cameras into a flying camera. And that's great, but unfortunately, I think with the growing amount of regulation in the world, it's going to be a difficult job for them to actually possibly sell this, because everywhere you turn, in countries and areas and towns are clamping down on drone use. And for example, when I read it's a couple of towns in the USA are thinking of banning them completely. Here in Tokoroa, New Zealand, well, they're effectively banned from everywhere except private property if you can get permission, and it's really hard to get permission. So, can't fly them in the parks, can't fly them in the reserves, can't fly them in any public space. So, it's really kind of sad. And speaking of that, actually, drone registration, just a bit of an update. I did a video on this, I think it might have been on my XJet channel, I can't remember. And I talked about the fact that initially it was mooted that this would be a free registration, but eventually they will charge. And guess what? Latest news out of the USA suggests that indeed they are going to be charging right from the get-go. So I was wrong. There may be a $5 charge for registering. That's really going to encourage people to register, isn't it? Yeah, bureaucrats, they know what they're doing, don't they? Now, what else have I got here? The Patreon, sorry, not that one. This is the quad giveaway. The quad giveaway. I got the frame sent by mistake from Surveil Zone, and I said I'd give it away, and we got, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of comments on that video. And I totally at random, I chose one. I just basically, in a cyber kind of way. And the winner is Mike Meyer. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, so I will be contacting Mike, and he can send me his address, and I will mail that out to him straight away. I don't know if it'll get to him by Christmas, but we'll certainly try and get it there by Christmas, and hopefully he'll be flying that wonderful 280 size quad, I think it is. Yeah, so go for it, Mike. And thank you for everyone that left a comment. As far as these giveaways go, as most people know, I've got heaps of stuff here. I review stuff, and then it sits here, and some of the stuff I keep for other people to fly and so forth, but because of the tax situation, I can't actually sell any of it. As soon as I sell it, then the tax department consider that when someone sends me something for review, it's income and I've got to pay tax on it, whether it's crap or not. So the arrangement I have is that I won't sell anything, and therefore I derive no financial gain from it, therefore it's not income and I don't have to pay tax on it. Which, as soon as I sell one though, of course, ka-ching, that arrangement will be null and void. So what I can do though is I can give it away, and I have given away stuff in the past. I've given away a lot of stuff locally to people here who need stuff, want stuff, and if it's sitting there, I say, here, take that. I've given away mini quads and all sorts of things, because the postage can be a bit of a killer if you want to give it away to someone on the other side of the world. Postage rates out of New Zealand are diabolical, really bad. But what I thought I'd do is I'm setting up a Patreon account, and people who subscribe to the Patreon account and donate a monthly over a certain amount, it won't be a big amount, just basically make a monthly donation greater than a tiny amount. I'll basically, every month I'll have a bit of a draw. I'll look around the studio and the workshop here and see what's surplus to requirements. I'll run a bit of a draw, and whoever wins will get various products thrown at them, and because it's through Patreon, I will be able to offset the cost of the mail by the Patreon revenues. Clever, isn't it? So yeah, I'll be giving away, because honestly I'm running out of room. It's quite embarrassing. People come here and go, where's your floor gone? And they're right, there's no floor left. It's all covered in stuff. Good stuff that I don't need, but people out there might need it. Okay, what else? Oh yes, Runcam, go around the side. Runcam sent me this. I don't know if it's something that they're actually selling commercially, where they sent it to me because I expressed an interest in orange cases, but this is for the original Runcam version 1 point whatever it is, the one with the, the Runcam, the original Runcam, not the new HD one, but it's an orange plastic case and carrier for the Runcam. Brilliant, because I know with my Runcam, I like the Runcams, they work really well, the originals and the new one. I've put sort of this brightly coloured vinyl on it that someone from Australia sent me, and that makes it easier to find it when it falls off, because they fall off. When you're mini quad racing, they definitely fall off. This should be even easier to find in the bright summer sun. So thank you, Runcam, and I'll be converting in fact, what I might do is I've got 2 Runcams, but they sent me 3 of these cases. So to kick off the Patreon giveaway thing, I'll probably give one of these away to some worthy or some needy person who is going to be contributing through the Patreon. How about that? What else on my list of things? Oh, lost the list. Here we go. Oh yes, I've got the Mini Talon review coming up. Now, if you watch my XJet channel, you'll have seen that I got a Mini Talon, bought it, and I'm going to put the Hobby King Pulse Jet on it because it's a perfect model for the Hobby King Pulse Jet. So I'm going to go through that process. That'll be on the XJet channel, so if you want to see how I modify it and stop it from melting, hopefully, with the heat of a Pulse Jet, then go onto the XJet channel, subscribe now if you're not a subscriber, and take a look. It'll be an interesting, there's people having bets at the moment. Will the wings fly off before it melts, or will it melt before the wings fly off? Yeah, you have little faith. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Now, what have we got? Yeah, I think I've covered most of the stuff because I'm trying to get, I've got the QR200 build from Quadrysteria. That's coming along. I've had to stop for a moment because, there it is there, as much as I've done, because I'm going to have to use different motors. These motors, these are the Quantum motors, they're my go-to motors for mini quads, cheap and cheerful. But the QR200 has a space in here so you can run 5-inch props on a 200 size quad. That's pretty damn cool. Problem is that if your motor is too tall, you can't, because the cutouts in the side of the quad, the props will hit it. So I'm going to have to get some lower profile motors. So I've ordered some Cobras. It could have been Sunny Skies, or Cobras, and that will enable me to run 5-inch props, because a quad the size with 5-inch props, it's got to be good. Yes, I'm sure it is. Although, I could run it with the 4-inch props, but why would you? Okay, and the 3.3 gigahertz system, that's on the AXN at the moment, and that'll be given a good test. We'll see how that goes as well. That's about it. I've got so much to do. I've been so busy, I haven't had any time to sleep recently, because as most people know, December is the big month for YouTube revenues, because all the advertisers are bidding to get ads. So I'm trying to get as many videos out without sacrificing quality as I can. So hopefully that means that if I get enough videos out, there's enough money there to see us through the lean patch, which comes in January, February and March, because everyone's spent their advertising. Nobody wants YouTube ads, so the bum falls out of the returns from the YouTube channel, which is another reason why I'm setting up the Patreon account. So check the description of this video in case I've already done it. Always check the description of my videos, because I often forget stuff that I put in the description, and people ask questions in the comments, and if they'd read the description, they'd already have the answer. So always check the descriptions. Doesn't matter what it is, check those descriptions. There you go. That's enough from me for another Not So Weekly week. I've got so much to do. If you've sent me an email, I'm sorry. My emails, I've got, I think, 300 emails in my inbox at the moment because I haven't had time. My phone has got, I think, about 30 texts on it that I haven't had time to answer. I've missed calls. Oh, I'll tell you, it's just crazy. But I'm loving it. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. And if you've got a comment or a question, stick it below this video and I'll do my best to get around to answering it. In the meantime, I'm getting back to the bench with my flash new T-shirt. Woohoo! Remember, if you've got a T-shirt, send it to me. I'll wear it. Bye for now.